my last video, I said that I was going to give you a detailed, um, document that you need to apply for your family reunion visa. Okay, I'm going to detail them because if I put it in that other video, it's going to be a very lengthy video, and I wouldn't want that. I don't want that. So in this video, I'm going to tell you documents that you need, to apply for this family reunion visa. Okay, once you put in your appointment, you have to go and start making way to get all this thing documents ready. Number one is your passport. Of course, you're not traveling, you're not going anywhere without a passport. Your international passport. I don't mean your photograph passport. Of course, you need to have that ready. No, even yeah, even before you book your appointment, yes, you need to have that ready, intact, in place. So your passport is number one thing you need to have what intact. Secondly, another thing you need, don't mind me if I'm looking down because I don't want to make any mistakes, okay? It's been a while I did these things. So second thing you need is your marriage certificate. If it's your spouse you're going to join, you need your marriage certificate, okay? Make sure this marriage certificate is legalized. Make sure you get married in an approved, you know, institution that is being accepted by the by the embassy, especially the German consulate. Okay, make sure you get married in an approved institution. So you need a certificate, okay, to prove your relationship with your spouse. And then if you're going to join your parent, then you need your birth certificate, okay? You need your birth certificate. The next thing you need is what? Attestation of age if you're an adult. Of course, if you're from Nigeria, you know that where you're going to get this is the word National Population Commission. And yeah, if you live in Abuja, I think it is in zone 5, or is it zone 6? Yeah, very close to what UBA Bank, not far from there. Okay, you go there and you're going to do your birth attestation, and you can actually do it online now, but just that sometimes you might do some kind of mistakes and all of that, but you can actually do it online. So you need your attestation. I don't know if they approve or take declaration of age anymore, but to be on the safer side, please go and do the birth attestation. It doesn't cost much. With 5,000 naira, you're going to do this birth attestation, okay? Then another thing you need is your spouse resident permit. Okay, your spouse living in Germany, you need their resident permit. If you're citizens, then you need their um either their passport or their resident permit, any one of them. Okay, this you need it. It's very very important. And let me tell you, it's not everybody that is eligible to apply for this family reunion visa. Yeah, like currently, if your spouse is under any kind of humanitarian whatever, you cannot apply. Okay, I'm sorry. For now, it's suspended. And also, the asylum stuff, it's suspended for now. Okay, but if your spouse is an EU, is an EU blue card holder, you can apply. If your husband or your wife is an EU citizen, you can apply. If they have a resident permit, you can apply. Okay, so these are the people who kind of like eligible, and it has to be your immediate family, your wife, your husband, or your mother or your father. Please, cousins, I don't think cousins can apply. Okay, it has to be your wife, your husband, your mother or your father, then I think your child. These are the people that can apply. Okay, so let's continue with the documents that you need. So you need the proof of A1 German language proficiency. Yeah, you need this. Please just keep it handy. Like I said, some people, they have exempted them from providing this certificate, but please, if you can still do the course in your in your home country, please do it. Go to the school, go to an institute or any, get a private tutor to teach you about this. Okay, get a private tutor to teach you, then you register for the examination. It's not hard. Then you go ahead and write it. Just keep it just in case they're gonna ask you. But I know that they have put some exemption to some people currently. Okay, so you need this. Then you need your educational certificates. You need your educational certificate, like your primary school certificate, your secondary certificate. You need your NYC. You need your university degrees, masters, whichever educational whatever that you have. You need them. And please, I beg you, don't provide uh the embassy with documents that are not legit, because they are going to verify and they will find out. They will verify and they are going to find out, and it might lead to what rejection of your words visa. So you wouldn't want your visa to be what rejected. So you need all of this. So you need your health insurance, very very important. You can head over to Azam Mazda. I don't know, it's the easier one that I normally use whenever I'm traveling. Or you can key into your spouse health insurance, okay, from Germany. Or you just go ahead and do your own health insurance for 3 months, because what they are going to give you is a visa of 3 months though. So when you get to Germany, that is when you will start processing your residence. Okay, so after that they're going to give you 3 years residence. After that you can keep increasing. So these are some of the documents. So you need some additional documents, like I said, your flight reservation, which will come later. Okay, this will come later, and all of that. You need motivation letter. I mean, this can strengthen your application and all of that. So you need, if you change your name, your names are kind of like, not rhyming, you need to go and do newspaper publication stating that this or that, you were this and this what happened. Okay, these are things you should do, to avoid any form of what mistake, or to avoid any form of what delay. So let me add, you also need your visa fee. If your spouse is an EU citizen, then you don't need to pay visa fee. Okay? You don't need to pay visa fee. But I'm sure you will need to pay the verification fee. Okay? So, but if your spouse is not an EU citizen, then you need to pay the verification fee and also the visa fee. So these are some of them. Listen, but please head over to their official website, to the German official website, and you're going to see the complete guide of all the documents that they need from you. It is very very important. Okay, thank you. I'll see you in my next video.